Hey guys, it's Nathan again, and it's been a while since I have done a video blog, but I am doing my last and final video blog for the Emerging Leaders class. Kind of sad, but also kind of fun to do. So in this video blog post, I am talking about leadership philosophy statements, and my leadership philosophy statement is right below this video. So you can read mine, but I'm not going to be talking about mine. I'm going to be discussing two of my co-students, co-emerging leaders' leadership philosophy statements. And the two that I chose to talk about were Zach Myers and Zach Lindsay. So the two Zachs. I decided to go with theirs. So I'm going to talk about what I liked about their leadership philosophy statement, if there was anything that I didn't like, stuff that I didn't consider, that I now consider after reading their leadership philosophy statements, and how I would feel going forward and looking at my leadership philosophy statement as well as theirs, and possibly working with these two in the future. So first was Zach Myers. Now, I really enjoyed reading his leadership philosophy statement. His whole thing was about how leadership is a process and not a product. And I really liked that because a lot of the times people think by being a leader you just get something, when in actuality being a leader is creating you into, turning you into something. So that's really nice. He added this TED video. I love TED videos, so I really like that he added that, which was this man's leadership philosophy statement that said leadership is a process, not a product. And Zach kind of took what he said and not like reworded it, but kind of turned it into his own, and I really like that. Something that I didn't consider when I read Zach's philosophy statement is he talked about whatever's happened in our life, whether we liked it or not, whether it was beneficial or not, has helped shape us as a leader. And I really never have considered that. I've always known that when something good happens, that helps shape me. But even taking stuff that I really didn't enjoy, I didn't like, and now looking back on it after reading Zach's philosophy, I realized that has had an impact on me. And then I also didn't consider how the student leadership challenge connects to students our age, and he brought that forth, and that really helped me rethink about what I read in the Student Leadership Challenge. It helped me connect even more things to what we were doing. When I was reading Zach's philosophy statement, there was really nothing I didn't like. I enjoyed every single bit of it, and I would really enjoy working with Zach in the future. We do that now, with Hall government and stuff like that. But his leadership philosophy statement really made me think about different things that I could also incorporate into my leadership philosophy statement. And next, Zach Lindsay's. Zach Lindsay's leadership philosophy was show respect to all by exhibiting honesty, integrity, and ethical behavior. And this is something that I absolutely love because I feel like as individuals and as humans, we need to live our life honestly and through integrity and with ethical behavior. So I really enjoyed that right off the bat when I read that. I really liked how he talked about giving attention to everyone that you talk to. Whether you are really interested or not, you still have to give your full attention to show someone that you care. I really enjoyed that. I really liked the portion where he was talking about standing up for others. I think that's something that more people need to read, more people need to take into consideration. But the one thing that I really liked about Zach Lindsay's leadership philosophy is he was talking about stuff on a professional level, but he then also related it to a personal level. And I feel like when we think about leadership philosophy statements like I do, I think of my professional leadership endeavors, not really on a personal level. So I really enjoyed that. That's also something I haven't considered is looking to my personal life in order to create a stronger leader. Something I think we all can do. But another thing that I really didn't consider is Zach and I are both orientation leaders. And he talked about in his section being an orientation leader and how he made every interaction with someone intentional. Something I really don't think about doing. I consider it. I don't really do it. The things I make intentional are things with people of higher authority, higher power. So I really haven't considered doing it with every single interaction. But now after reading Zach's blog and seeing how Zach is as a leader, I'm definitely going to start trying to make every interaction intentional and stay with a purpose. And I really like to work with Zach Lindsay as well. Again, we do it currently in the Emerging Leaders Program and as orientation leaders. And probably next year as resident assistants, we'll look to each other for help. And at the end of the day, I really enjoyed these two leadership philosophy statements. Again, in Zach's, there was really nothing that I didn't like. I liked everything that I read in both of their philosophy statements. They made me think about my own personal philosophy statement and how I can change it and adapt to really focus more things that are important than just trying to be a good leader. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I enjoyed making these videos for you and writing those philosophy statements for you. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your year. And I'll see you guys later, hopefully. Bye.